But the day she came to my show then to perform in front of the audience, she was not, and she fell off of the stage.
Whitney Houston's estate is firing back on Oprah Winfrey's claims that the late singer had relapsed during her final appearance on the Oprah Winfrey Show. On Tuesday, June 23rd, Winfrey received Cannes Lions' Lionheart Award and revealed in a conversation on stage that the final time Houston joined the show in 2009, she fell off the stage when she wasn't sober.
I was interviewing Whitney Houston on one of her last interviews, and we did the whole, hey girl, how you doing, greeting thing, and then I stopped the cameras, and I went behind stage, and I say, so tell me, what do you want? What do you want to happen here? And I'm going to tell you what I want to happen here. And that was one of the most powerful interviews. And do you all know this is an amazing thing that happened? I had such trust from the Oprah Show audience that Whitney did, I think it was her last show with us, and she had gone back on drugs. The first interview I did with her when we'd gone behind stage and I asked her about her intention, she was clean. But the day she came to my show then to perform in front of the audience, she was not, and she fell off of the stage.
The media mogul went on to share that she knew the impact it would have on Houston if the story was leaked and begged the studio audience to keep it to themselves.
And I knew that if that story got out that she'd fallen off of the stage, that she would be destroyed by that. And so even though the audience was there and the audience had cameras, I begged them not to put those pictures out because it would ruin her life, and they did not.
And what about...
That would not happen today, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Now, Houston's estate is shutting down the suggestion, confirming that she, quote, absolutely fell, but claiming it was due to the studio's layout. Quote, it was during a sound check and it was due to the darkness of the area and her unfamiliarity with the stage. She was absolutely not high. The statement read in part, adding that while the legendary singer, quote, faced personal battles, it is inaccurate and unfair to attach that struggle to every performance or every chapter of her life. The statement then added, quote, what the studio audience witnessed on stage was the result of discipline, talent, and commitment, not the assumptions others project. Whitney's humanity included triumphs and struggles, but on that day, she showed up as the professional and gifted artist she always worked to be. We owe her the dignity of telling the truth, not repeating myths. The late icon's former bodyguard also backed up the estate's claims, telling TMZ that Houston was coming to the front of the stage and didn't see the edge, causing her to fall, but was fine and laughed it off after it happened. The artist performed I Didn't Know My Own Strength in September 2009 as part of a two-part appearance on the former daytime talk show. She died nearly 3 years later in February 2012 of an accidental drowning, with heart disease and effects of cocaine listed as contributing factors.